Have you ever wondered if your life has already been decided before you even do it? That's what determinism is. Hello, this is day 44 of talking to a camera every single day for 100 days until I get good at talking. Welcome in. Hello, sit down. Today, I decided to look into a topic called determinism. What determinism is determinism is the thought process that everything you ever do has already been decided, so by some sort of higher power, so that whatever you do will have no effect on the world, as your actions have already been decided by the world. So you are living passively through your life, is what that eventually means for you. Because if we already know the future, we know what's going to happen, do you really have any choice? Because whatever you do, you're going to pick a certain choice. So it looks like you have choice, but realistically, do you have choice? And that's determinism, is the struggle of the lack of choice from everything being already decided. The future's already written out. There's certain parts of Christianity and other religions that say, if I have this God, this higher power that is all-knowing, if they are all-knowing, they know everything, then if they know everything, well, they'll know the future. And if they know the future, then the future's already set, and I can't change it. I have no effect on the future, so no matter what I do, the future will stay the same, right? Because my action's already been determined. Someone knows what I'm going to do next. And this can be upsetting for some people to think about, because it sort of means you have no choice, you have no freedom, you have no autonomy, you are a slave, you're part of the system, you're stuck where you are, because the system's already decided what you're going to do. So, you don't have a choice over the rest of your life, which can be scary, comforting, illusionary. Some might find it. I don't believe in determinism, but what I do believe in is that even if it was real, I would feel a sense of comfort, because it's not that I'm trapped, it's that I'm guided, because I still feel like I'm making the choices even if I don't actually have the choice. So I'm just being guided through what should happen by some higher power that's going to protect me, and it's going to make sure I'm on the right path, which I think personally is a positive. It's sort of like I can relax a bit because someone else is taking control, so I don't have to worry as much about what I'm going to do, when I need to do it, all of these sorts of things. I can sort of sit back, relax, and just enjoy the ride of life, which is a very positive outlook on determinism, which is overall a very low and depressing thought system. But I think everyone should have a think about it, and whether you believe in it or not, because even if you don't believe it, then if you believe you have free will, then what do you decide to do with that free will affects you, and you are then the master of your own future. You can control what happens to you in the future. You have your own willpower, your own ability to think, your ability to affect yourself and other people's lives. And if you have that willpower, what are you going to do with that willpower is then the next bit on from that. It's just something to think about. Humans, we all have the ability to change the world, right? And whether it's already been decided for you whether you change the world or not, doesn't matter, because you can make that choice. You can change your life right now. All you have to do is just get up and change it. You just have to go. You could become a better person. You could build some habits. You could, you could build a better body. You could do any of these things, because you have free will in your own little way. Even if someone else is controlling you, you feel like you have free will. So use that feeling, that illusion of free will, to go do something more positive, because you might as well at the end of the day. Anyway, goodbye.